Hey friend, welcome back. Today, Bitcoin has dipped 21%. Should you buy? Should you sell? What should you do? I will tell you levels, which price level is good to buy Bitcoin on this chart. Okay, so let's start off with what happened. So some whale, some really rich guy, decided to dump all of his crypto, all of his Bitcoin into the market, and it caused the market to crash. Right? Let's see. Bitcoin lost 20% in a day, partly thanks to the actions of a single whale, new research suggests. Oh, what usually happens in a market is that it drops 10% per day, which is usual, but for it to rapidly drop 20% is unusual. And some whale decided to take profit, which is cool. As for the Tether FUD, it's no longer FUD because bitfinex has been fined $18.5 million, and the the lawyers they said that bitfinex cannot operate in New York, and that's it. That's the end of the Tether FUD. You can read more about this news article on decrypt.co. Okay, so is this the start of a bear market? And I do not think so. It's just a minor correction. If you look at blockchaincenter.net, this rainbow chart that I have gone over in the previous video. If you haven't watched this video, Bitcoin will crash, but when? Watch this because I go into further detail. So as you can see, the market dips and it dips and it goes to a parabolic blow-up phase where it goes to an overextended territory in the orange and red line. So far, the Bitcoin price has not reached that bubble territory. So far, there is still room to grow in this bull market. Notice how the first halvening, there was a run up. Second halvening, there was a run up to the top. This is the third halvening. Where is the run up to the top? It hasn't happened yet. Of course, Bitcoin could go crashing down. That is a probability, but the probability of it going higher, but it has a stronger probability of it going higher in this bull run into the six-figure to 100K plus territory. All right, so let's look at a more detailed analysis. Okay, so you see Bitcoin dipping 30% is not unusual in this market, even though it's a bull market. For example, back in January, Bitcoin dipped 29% over a period of 19 days. So Bitcoin has dipped 20%. Is there a rush to buy? Not necessarily. It could dip further. So what you do is you can always dollar average cost your buy, meaning you buy a bit here, you buy a bit here, you buy a bit here, etc. As you can see, that price has dropped down 20%, and there is reaction because this is the level of support, meaning people have placed the order here and has pumped. So what is a good level to buy Bitcoin at? And we can what we do is we zoom into the daily chart and we use the moving average. What I use is let's see this, the 21 and the 55 moving average on a daily chart. Why is this important? Because the 55 and the 21 moving average acts as support. A lot of all the traders, all the big monies, they look at this moving average. Why is that? Because usually the 21 EMA acts as support. Notice the price action, how it goes up, it bounces, it touches the 21 EMA line, it bounces back up. It always reacts to this level, this line. Not always, of course, it always overextends, it visits, and it could crash through to the 55 EMA. But notice at this area how it sandwiches, then it goes up again. So we can say that the 55 EMA and the 21 EMA acts as decent support. So what's like an amazing price level for you to buy Bitcoin at if you want to buy some? What I'm looking at is for price action to sandwich between the 21 and the 55 EMA, meaning it goes like this and then it pumps back up. So if you can get Bitcoin at let's see, at $40,000 or maybe 43, that would be an absolutely amazing level. Another thing I want to point out is that this crash is no surprise. Why is that? Because on the weekly RSI, it is too high. And let me explain why and what is it. So as you can see here, the RSI is a momentum indicator, which is overbought and oversold. Overbought meaning too much people buy it, so it has the potential to crash down. And when it's low, meaning it's oversold, too many people sold it, it has a strong probability of going back up. So if you look at back in 2000 and December 17, when the RSI is extremely high in the 89, and then the price crashed down to low. Now notice how the RSI is low, it's oversold right here, and then price pumped back up. Now when price when the RSI is overbought again right here, it has dumped back down over and over again. That's just market mechanics. So as you can see right now, the price RSI has been overbought. So what can we expect? We can expect a correction. But I do understand that in a bull market, the RSI can overextend and hover for a really long time without going down like what we're seeing right now. But correction is healthy. So let's see. So on the daily chart, like I said, what I'm looking for is price action to go down to these levels where it's sandwiched between the moving average. And if you can get, like if Bitcoin does go down here to the 40K level, that would be an amazing buy opportunity. If you can buy, you can always dollar cost average. You can buy at 44K, you can buy at 40K, and wait for a price to go back up if you believe that Bitcoin will hit 100K and up this bull season. And there is evidence backed by data that Bitcoin could potentially go up to 100K territory. You see, if you go to this rainbow chart, when it goes up to 94K, 230K, that is where you should be selling. This is where most people take out a second mortgage to buy Bitcoin. And this is where you should be selling it to them. Yeah. You see what's funny about trading? It's that it's counterintuitive. People love buying high because it feels good, but they sell low because they feel too much pain. So what you do is when you're feeling too much pain, that's when you should be buying. And if you're feeling too much greed, that's when you should be selling. Yep. So I have a special offer. I have a Telegram group where I can teach you how to trade and invest. I can show you some small cap coins to 10x your money. And more importantly, some guidance on to take profit in this bull market, because this bull market won't last forever. When it becomes a bear market, I'll still be making money shorting the market and buying some special tokens that goes up during a bear market. Yeah, so it's $30 to start. If you want to join, feel free to message me on Telegram. All right, friends. I hope that you are feeling okay in this dip. Please do not panic. If you panic sold your coins, it's not a good thing. What usually happens in this bull market is that every Monday it dips. Monday in American time, that it dips. So it's okay to take profit and to go and Tether on Saturday and Sunday and anticipate the Monday dip so you can buy again. So yeah, who knows? I might be wrong, I might be right. You can only tell in hindsight. But definitely watch this video. Bitcoin will crash, but when? Backed by data, where I go more in depth on the rainbow chart and another graph. So yeah, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.